Here's the teaser.
I know we're gonna play that part over and over.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I should have a reaction, but I'm just taking it in.
The OG ghosts quotes hunters.
Okay, so
wait, why was ghost in quotes?
Yeah, why?
What does that mean?
I could understand if they put ghost hunters in quotes, because maybe you could say,
Or if
like,
they just had no quotes and just told a lie.
oh, the quote ghosts.
Is that the joke? Like they don't believe in ghosts?
I think so. They're skeptics. They're Mulders.
I feel like we're giving them too much credit. Also, no one remembers this other guy.
You don't think it's just a couple of Mulders?
Oh, maybe they are a couple. No, Mulders are believers.
Oh, that's right. A couple of Scullys.
Oh, well, maybe like a Scully and a smoking man.
there's a ghost up here. No, I don't know. So am I supposed to go along with it if I'm skeptical? Should I be skeptical if I'm? Oh yeah. I'm approaching.
Why are they filming that part?
Well, it's great because clearly that guy didn't think that would be part of the thing. He's like, oh, we're just talking.
And Corey's like, well, shit. I only recorded 3 minutes. So
shit, this is part of the thing. Also, it's clear that I think Corey probably edited this.
Well, and it's clear that guy is like, well, hey, when there's fake scares and things are making up, should I believe in them or am I supposed to be skeptical?
Am I Mulder?
Well, we don't want to see any evil spirits.
Hit the bathroom.
Oh boy.
Truth 22.
I know that we're, known as the Frog Brothers in movie world, but in real life, we are fascinated by the phenomenon of supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A frog-centric. Wait, what did that say? A frog-centric compusine?
Compusine event?
Compusine
event.
Sin event. All right.
He's just so bad at making these.
So he's just like, because you're watching it on YouTube. So instead of just calling it like, an event, he's like, oh, it's like that new thing, compusine.
It really is like what a marketing company would do is like, okay, we don't want them to think YouTube, so we'll call it like a sin event.
Yeah, we don't want it to, but it's a compusine event. It's on your computer. Okay, but yeah, let's check out.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah,
Are we just gonna watch the whole thing?
Might as well, right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, it fits the season. It is a little Real Frog Adventure ghost hunting.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
Dude, this totally does reek of like, this is the first thing I've ever edited.
Yes.
Like, oh, I'm gonna use the countdown, bro, and it's got like film feed.
Dude, there's all these filters in there,
filter
bro.
effects.
I can
on
just drop them in, and it makes it look more professional. And the other guy's like, dope. No one,
sweet.
Who cares? Pay me, please.
God, dude. And it's just a teaser, though, is the open.
Hard cut into like really bad looking footage.
Jamison Newlander. OG
Dude,
ghosts.
Why do they put ghosts in quotes? It can't be that they don't believe in it because they show ghosts again 3 bumpers later when they say ghosts and ghouls.
Yeah.
And it's not in quotes there. And they don't put vampires or werewolves in quotes. So the only explanation would be that they don't believe in ghosts, but they do believe in vampires and werewolves. And they do believe in ghosts, but only when ghouls are around.
I haven't seen him mention anything like this. I'm just basing it off of what I know about Corey Feldman from our studious investigation into the person that is Corey Feldman. But I'm almost positive, like, yeah, he's putting this on YouTube, but I bet he's like talking about it to his agent or his manager, and he's trying to shop it around.
I bet he did shop it around.
Yes, to like Netflix, but it was literally just this shitty looking thing that he's showing us.
And people are like, "Oh, so like if we say yes, you'll refilm all this?" He's like, "No, here it is.
This
Final
is the
product,
show.
baby. It's done.
That's the charm.
Signed, sealed, delivered. Where's my check?"
Because Corey Feldman, at the very least, could probably get into at least a couple rooms. Like
he
maybe
could get
with
a Quibi.
someone. Yeah, he could get a room with Quibi. He'd probably even get in the room with like fucking. Is Spike TV still a thing? Like something like that. I think
No, like a Voodoo.
Yes.
Or not Shudder. What's the other one that's not Voodoo?
Oh, there's like Tubi,
Yes.
and there's like Crackle or Cracker or whatever. It's like.
Crackle.
Yeah.
He could get in a Voodoo, a Crackle, a Tubi.
Yeah, Pluto TV.
Yeah,
from
Pluto.
King James.
He could.
But even them, when they look at this, and again, we've only watched 30 seconds.
Not even 29.
And we're like
29 seconds of this.
But even them, they're look at this and like, what the fuck?
Well, and I think 20 seconds of this has been stuff we saw in the trailer.
yeah. CompuCinevent.
You know that was Corey's idea.
Yeah, definitely. The Farnsworth House Inn in Gettysburg.
Welcome to our Halloween special.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is this?
It's just a bad quality webcam Zoom background thing. Makes him look like he's in fucking the Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Dude, imagine just how much better this would look if it was just a stupid wall behind him.
Yeah, instead he looks like Brian Setzer on a cell phone.
Because it looks like when people do, like a TikTok does a bad, replace the background, but it's clearly not a green screen, so everything's all broken up.
Yeah.
I'm Corey.
I'm Jamison, Newlander.
And we're we're just Corey and Jamison right now, but we used to be the Frog Brothers.
Yeah, that's what we're sort of known for.
And I mean, I guess clearly they're doing this on Zoom, but if they just kept it as like the two cameras side by side, just them on Zoom, even if they're just in their office or their house or whatever, it would look a million times better.
But Jim, how could you do that?
And they could just put they could still put the Real Frog Brothers like a title at the top.
But
or
Jim,
whatever.
no one's ever done that before. You're asking someone to just create technology.
Together.
We're kind of basing this on that, because like I wouldn't call it ripping it off, but maybe we're just borrowing it a little bit. It's this is the
I love this is more of them being concerned that they're going to get sued than anything else.
They also have no cadence of when to talk.
evolution. We have evolved.
They're clearly on a delay from each other.
Characters into some real badass thinkers.
Is it the same thing in real life? Is it are we going to go in and are we going to be good at this?
The thing is, this is almost the kernel of a good idea, though. You take because it's the similar how they'll do either like a movie reboot or like a TV show version of this where I think Bruce Campbell was in one.
Yes.
They've done it before where it's like the guy plays himself who's known for being in horror movies, and then all of a sudden they get caught up in a real like
Steven
horror
Seagal
thing.
is a cop,
Yes.
but in the movie suddenly he has to be a cop.
Yes. So there's almost like a decent idea of taking people from that and having them do ghost hunting.
No one can say you're not giving them an insane and benefit of the doubt, Jim. No one can say that.
It just sucks because Corey Feldman is like, he's cancer to anything once you put him there. Like even when we were talking about that Goonies like reunion they did, he was just immediately cancer to that.
Yeah, he made everything about it worse.
But to Corey's credit, when
Jim,
I watch,
where's all this benefit of the doubt coming from?
To be fair, this is not to now Corey. This is more to credit of young Corey Feldman. Is when I watch like Gremlins, which he has a small part in.
Oh yeah.
Or I watched The Lost Boys like a week ago.
Maybe that's what our 1 minute podcast is.
Gremlins would be a good one. When I could still watch I still watch Lost Boys and I enjoy him in the movie. Even though there's still a couple times back in my head, I'm like, oh, this guy sucks.
I've never seen Lost Boys.
Oh, it's good. Where I'm like, this guy sucks now. But even I watched Stand By Me a couple weeks ago, and he's still good in those roles. He's still like, it's not bad enough to me anyways, where it's tarnished those films, but he's
impressive.
He's trying. He's really trying to tarnish him.
The way we were in the movie, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, okay, so the whole thing, the premise here is that we're going to go around, as long as we have the ability to do this, and we're starting with all the way to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, where many of you know there was a war once. There was a big war there. And it was unlike any other war because this war was between civilians, and they called it a civil war. Albeit it wasn't very civil at all. They were all shooting each other and shooting each other like crap, but they called it a civil war, which I have no idea.
Civil.
Shooting each other like crap.
That's false advertising, really, if you ask me.
Dude, this is the fucking barest minimum observation joke. Like, hey, why they call it the Civil War?
Wasn't civil at all.
What's going on there? These guys are shooting the crap out of each other.
I'm going to call a lawyer, false advertising.
I mean,
I want my money back.
I want mine back. I mean, that's one of the reasons we're going to Gettysburg is to demand our money back out of these ghosts.
Yeah. Was that right?
The whole thing, it's a sham.
I remember discussing that.
Wow. They had
We
no
can't-
plan going into this.
They're just yelling over each other. Like,
And you can't hear anything either. I'm just
the other guy's trying to talk, and Corey's going, "It's a sham. We can get our money."
For example, there's this little girl named Jenny who got shot in a bedroom window. Okay, this is one example. We're going to go and investigate this stuff.
That's
and
the
we're gonna
whole
find out
story. He didn't even. Is he not going to give us any
Jim,
other details?
you gotta watch.
All right, fair enough.
In fact, it did kill her from that bullet from that window, or if in fact it didn't. And they say that her ghost is still haunting the premises, which, by the way, is on Sleepy Hollow Lane. So, folks,
Oh
this is
my
getting
God,
really
dude.
exciting because we're
The
going to
ghost
take
still
you.
haunts the
I mean,
bullet.
know
I have the
Jamison's-
bullet right here.
Well, can you imagine telling someone a ghost story and it's like, yeah, there was a girl, she got shot.
What?
Some say her ghost is still around.
Been talking about this for weeks. He's been talking about how excited he is to go. He's going to be like one of those, Asian tourists with the cameras out.
Uh-oh.
Every second,
Wow.
just trying to get every minute of it. Right? Am I right? You can't
That's
wait.
the
So,
idea. That was the idea. Yeah, that was okay. Well, here's the thing. I am skeptical as always. I want to believe in the supernatural. I do. I've been involved in supernatural
he's the Scully.
art and things like that, and I want to believe in it. And I do get freaked out. In horror movies, I get freaked out. But in terms of really believing it, I'm skeptical. I'm on the skeptical side of the spectrum.
So this place we're going to?
You're on the spectrum.
I wonder what spectrum Corey's on.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to take it?
All right, enough of that. Let's get in the car. Let's meet
Yeah,
our
let's
ghost
go.
hunter. Let's go meet our ghost hunter chaperone and find out what they have in store.
Sherpas, ghost hunting Sherpas.
Yes, whatever he just said, plus tax. Hey, what's up?
Oh my fucking God. These guys have great chemistry.
Yeah, holy shit, I'm so jealous.
Corey and Jameson here.
What's up?
So we're going on a little actual adventure.
Yeah.
I know that we're, known as the Frog Brothers in movie world, but in real life,
Are they just going to explain what they just explained for the past 4.5 minutes
But Jim,
again?
this is clearly before they recorded that thing, so they
True.
forgot.
Yeah, because his hair's all different. Yeah,
Yeah.
they forgot.
we are fascinated by the phenomenon of supernatural.
Yeah.
And we figured since we have the opportunity, we happen to be in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Right, a lot of spirits.
A lot of spirit activity here.
Right, wouldn't you expect? Right?
Right. So we're going to go try and check it out. We're going on a ghost hunting tour, and we're going to see if we can find some actual spirits and stake them.
Yeah, steakums and butter and milk.
No.
Oh my fucking God. I was going to say as a goof that they do a steakums.
Jim, you know when we make jokes
Yeah.
that we want everyone to groan at?
Yeah.
They're making those jokes thinking like, I just fucking did it. I fucking did it. I'm the
great.
best.
And now we're back to the fucking bad Zoom video.
Tell us how you met Rob.
Okay, so Rob, I met at a convention actually, and he does.
He asked for
this,
my
you know,
autograph.
Rob-
I said
kind of a
$40.
convention were you-
You didn't want to pay it, so we started talking about ghosts.
Were you at like a car convention or a motor oil convention or?
Okay, so-
Whoa, really a fucking quick on his feet there.
Really good stuff, Corey.
A guy that probably like does appearances at a bunch of conventions.
He
No.
thinks he's too good.
That yeah, you're right.
There's no
that
way-
would be against his ego,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
there's no way Corey would go to a convention that any convention willing to have him would not take him. He would not go to. He would only go to ones that would never in a million years even give a shit
yeah,
about
they
him.
wouldn't even they wouldn't even invite him.
From time to time, some of our viewers know this, some maybe don't.
Left-wing moderators from the Catholic Church convention. I don't know.
It
I'm
was
just guessing here. What?
A horror convention.
It's fucking
Jim.
It's surprising how bad this is. It's I'm aghast at how bad this is.
This is some
Not
of the
only-
worst back and forth I've ever heard in my life.
And not only how bad the back and forth is, but also how the way it's put together, the way it it almost feels like they're already talking over each other, but it's also edited so they talk over each other even more.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know what? I can still hear what you're saying. I'm gonna go ahead and just put us on top of each other.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
Right. So it was a horror convention.
What were you doing in a place like that? You're married. You've got kids. Don't go to horror conventions.
No. Horror. We don't want to get in trouble here.
Oh, yeah. Say it louder for the people in the back.
Take my wife, please.
Okay, I got you. Okay, go ahead.
Horror. You know, because I was Alan Frog. We were the Frog Brothers. So
Yep, Frog Brothers, what are you, hopping in a swamp? What are you getting on a lily pad?
Budweiser. Am I right?
Frogs, see no evil, hear no evil. Oh, that's monkeys. Where are the monkeys? I got a key to my apartment.
Convention? Nothing normal about those. They're not conventional at all. Guys, tie spins.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking jokes these clowns are making. These guys suck dick. These guys are so bad, Jim. But we gave this no credit, and we're coming in, and I'm just shocked by how bad it is.
Yes, we didn't expect this to be much, but like it's even our fucking basement expectations. It's plummeted. And all I can picture now, though, is like the people from Pluto TV sitting in a room watching this.
Holy shit. I had forgotten about that premise completely.
But they're also kind of being polite about it, too.
They're like, oh, yeah. Oh, interesting.
Oh,
ghosts.
It's clear that you guys have like known each other a long time. It's really apparent. Like
ghosts,
back and forth.
you say?
Oh, ghouls?
I like. Do you guys have a sense of humor?
Yeah. You guys will have a lot of fun with it. It's clear you guys are having fun.
You guys are having a lot of fun. Yeah.
So
that's true.
And we meet fans. You know, it's part of the deal.
That's true. We do that. We do that from time to time.
So you were gonna tell us something.
And
about
this motherfucker does not know how to just film in fucking like landscape mode. Like what is he doing? Well, like we're filming on phones. It adds to the charm. It makes it more authentic.
When he clearly has one of those weird phone cases that covers the microphone because you can barely hear him because he's on the other side.
Yeah.
the battlefields.
Well, I was mentioning, everyone, when people come to, they're searching for ghosts. Everyone wants to come to Gettysburg. Everyone wants to see a soldier.
This guy sounds smart.
The Farnsworth is probably the most notorious building in Gettysburg. So when we went to go share a documentary, we thought it was the best place to do it. Now they have what
there it is, Jim.
Say is
He just secretly revealed. They told this guy they're filming a documentary.
Yes. Yeah.
Not I'm Corey Feldman with a cell phone.
You know what? You know I feel bad for this guy though too, is because he was telling all his buddies like, "Bro, I've been talking to Corey Feldman and the other guy from Lost." Like to him, it's like
what?
This is
Other guy?
Yeah. The other
Holy
guy.
shit!
But to him, it's like, this is I'm like working with them. We're putting together like a documentary. Like I'm gonna be in it.
I'm gonna rent a Corolla, pick him up from the airport.
And it just he could have
Big
just.
things. I'm leaving this little shithole town. I'm leaving Gettysburg forever. I'm moving to Hollywood.
I bet he has his own fucking cell phone videos on his YouTube that have just as many views.
More.
It's hard to say, but it seemed like every claim.
Turn your
that we
blinker
had
off.
heard about the
Yeah,
building,
what
when
the
we went
fuck,
and tried
dude?
to investigate it ourselves. We were seeing that.
Maybe they're at a light turning
So,
left.
for example, in the
That's
attic,
my bad.
supposedly there's little kids.
But
Like, when
still,
you walk in,
you're
you'll see
recording.
balls and toy cars and stuff because people try to communicate with the little kid. And I have a ghost box, which the ghost box is essentially
And cut. I've got a ghost box.
Or yeah, you know what? Record this fucking shit after.
Yeah,
or
in a
before.
parking lot or
Yeah,
something.
Film it. You could still film it in the car.
Or
Just
prop
film it
the phone
parked.
up so like at the front where it's looking at all
Yeah.
of you.
Or I'll give this guy credit. He assumes like, oh, Corey knows what he's doing. He must have a
Yeah,
microphone.
he's been in pictures.
I'm sure the audio is going to come in fine, not sound like complete dog shit.
video, so it's on seek and scan. So if you've ever seen any of the ghost shows, they use those, and it's like the
Yeah, the
so
talking.
it makes like a white noise. Yeah. So I take the device up, and so I'm going up to see the kid, whatever. And I take that box up. I'm like, you can go ahead and play with the box if you'd like to. And I got a clear as day response. Thanks, Daddy. And I just thought, it was an intelligent response. I couldn't understand.
Thanks, Daddy.
Yeah, he's saying that a little kid ghost called him daddy after he gave him a ball to play with. I mean, I was goofing on it at the beginning when he's talking about the girl that was shot. Like, obviously, you want to set a mood when you do a fucking ghost show. Like, so when he's telling the story, you have like old pictures, like slow-mo things, like little shadows go. Like, this is not a fucking fun tone or any, like, it's just some schlub guy that has to drive them around and tell a story.
But it is making us both retarded, Jim, which means that we're more likely to enjoy it because we're both becoming retarded.
Oh, I've got it. I can play it for you right now. I want to. Yeah, he's ever made it.
I can play it for you.
Cut. No, don't play shit. This is our show.
We stick the camera out the window so the wind blows on it.
Won't clean it up at all.
Don't worry, we won't clean up the audio in post.
It's been around since then. It hasn't changed.
They just say the opposite. Don't worry, we won't fix that in post.
Don't worry, we don't fix anything.
It's mostly original.
This is all real.
Don't worry, none of that's gonna get caught in post.
This place has literally been around since then. It hasn't changed.
You can't hear anything anyone's saying.
It's mostly original.
Farnsworth House.
To evil spirits, to you name it.
I like how he asks him a question, then turns the camera back at himself. Farnsworth House.
Oh boy. I have. Is it really possible? Cut that part off.
Look at him, dude.
Look at him. Look at him.
He looks like a ghoul.
There's a ghost. There it is. Get the Frog Brothers.
Like he looks
Yeah, he looks like he needs drugs immediately.
broken, like broken man.
This should be the meme face. Is like when the dealer calls back.
Yeah, imagine if I walked in and I was like, "Hey, will you please take me seriously?" And then I crossed my eyes and stuck my tongue out like a frog. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, this should be the Frog Brothers logo. Oh man, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
And dude, and I mean, not to go too inside, but the amount of people that defend this fucking prick on our movie commentary.
Yes, it's insane.
No, we're gonna play that part over and over. That's what's gonna get us all the hits.
Exactly.
Play what part? The part where he looks like a junkie?
Are we talking about the bathroom?
You can't track anything that's going on because you literally can't hear a thing that's happening.
There's some sort of inside bit going on that he thinks we're in on. We're not in on it, man.
Anyway, we're here to look for ghosts, not bathrooms.
Okay, so there's a ghost up here. No, I don't know. So am I supposed to go along with it if I'm skeptical? Should I be skeptical if I'm?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dude, why did he include that?
He loves that
That
part.
was clearly the guy breaking the fourth wall and being like, all right, so am I an actor right now or am I a person? Like, am I a human or am I an actor?
Where are we going with this, Corey? And then Corey's like, oh shit, cut that part out.
We'll cut this part out, and then we'll have all this cool footage of like ghost stuff that he recorded before.
And just be like, holy shit, dude.
I'll be like, this isn't CGI. We know, because we were there.
If you can hear this is good daddy cook.
This would be a great opportunity. I mean, you know what? And maybe I'm telling tales out of school, and maybe he's going to do this, but it looks like they're about to look at footage that this guy shot. This would be a perfect opportunity where clearly they got the footage from the guy and they could just drop it in so we can see it as the viewer. They clearly would not just be filming his phone with their phone.
Submit that it is not even video footage, that it's audio footage that he is playing for them.
Right, you know what?
And that he wants them to hear it.
Yeah, that sounded like a kid to me.
Sounded like nothing.
I am God himself.
But also, my point still stands. You could have just got that audio. You could have played it there without all.
But instead, he played the video's audio, and then it was like, I don't know, thanks, Daddy.
Yeah, it's like the goof we do in our Spectre Police, where we make it. We put the subtitle.
A monster just goes, "Grrr," and then you just say whatever.
Shit. Back to him in a Zoom.
So I gotta say, the first time when he played that yes, Daddy, it's so creepy. I mean, it was like right out of a horror movie, but it was almost too creepy. It was almost creepy to the point.
You know what's amazing too? The fucking balls on this guy.
He's about to say that he doesn't trust that guy. Jim, he's about to say, that guy we met, I don't think I trusted him.
But not even that. The balls on this guy going back to like our theory, which was proven true by his Twitter, that he threw some shit together with no effort. Like this whole thing that we're 10 minutes into right now, clearly took no time at all. I mean, I guess he had to drive out to a Gettysburg place, but
but again, I guarantee he was already there,
but
and that's why
there was no production time or anything put into this. But then he has the balls to go on his social media and be like, "Why isn't anyone watching?
Why don't you like my show that you can't hear anything and it looks like shit? Why don't you love it? If you're in the Feld fam, you should love it."
Yeah, why aren't you watching this shoddily put together thing that I threw together in a few minutes?
Me and some guy you don't know did something that sucks and you don't want to watch. Why don't you love it?
Where like you felt that maybe it was recorded from a real horror movie or something, and that maybe he just, like took the tape to,
Dude, he didn't even give us the opportunity to have this thought of like, oh, did he fake this? Because all we heard was garbled noise.
He's just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck that guy.
Who knows what he recorded it off of? We don't know that he was in some room with a ghost. First of all, he could have just literally gone up to a TV.
Oh, I know what he thinks he's doing.
He thinks he's like
being skeptical.
Yeah.
He thinks he's being like a science
he's being
skeptical
Scully.
guy. Yes, he thinks he's being Scully right now.
They're both Scullys. Like,
yes, Daddy.
Did you hear that?
What? No, but on the thing on the.
Yeah,
on the
did you
tape.
hear it? Did you hear it?
I guess I did, but I don't know. Like,
Listen again. Listen again.
at least you could kind of hear. You could kind of hear his garbled audio that time.
Yeah, but that also. Shit, I hate what I'm about to say. Corey's right.
Yeah, of course.
That does sound like complete bullshit, that audio. That sounds like the fucking fakest shit I've ever heard.
That's trippy, but there's got to be an explanation.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'll tell you.
Well, the explanation could be like he had a little recorder of a TV show where the girl goes, "Thanks, Daddy."
I think
So he just said, why do you even drop in to say that when he already said it?
Well, he set it up, Jim.
All right.
He set it up by telling you the story and then showing you the story.
it was very unfortunate. It was very unfortunate because I was Mr. Setup guy. I thought it was going to be awesome. And then all of a sudden, they're like, pooped. Okay, so
He cut off what he was saying,
All right.
and then he was like, "Oh."
So I listened to that voice, that little voice, and I was just like, in the place, when you have to get to the bathroom and you really don't care about anything else, and you're just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you recorded a voice, and I'm supposed to believe that that's a ghost. Like, I was in a very skeptical place. I started in a skeptical place.
You know
anyway.
when you're just like really coming down and you just need to get to a bathroom and blow lines. Of course, yeah, I know. Of course.
What? Yeah, what was that comparison?
And also, is he tying it into their running gag about the bathroom? Like, it's the whole time they're going on this ghost hunt. This guy's like, I got to shit. Where's the bathroom? I got to shit.
Bad.
And Corey just thinks it's hilarious that he's, oh, no, that'd be great if you just shit your pants. How about you shit your pants?
Don't shit here. There are ghosts.
If you shit our pants, if you shit our pants,
If you shit our pants, we'll go viral.
this would be great.
Please, God, please shit yourself.
Please shit our pants.
Oh, please shit our pants, please. Jameson, please. Please, Jameson. Is it talking
Yes,
like a
Daddy.
baby? Please, Daddy.
but moved to like a very intestinally skeptical.
What? What does that mean?
Because, dude, he had to shit. Like,
I'm just messing with you.
I can't
He's
explain.
going to be the skeptical guy. I'll be the believer.
I'll be the, what do you call that? Yeah, the doubter. The doubter.
no, but
Dude.
you're
Fuck, I thought he was going to say Scully. I thought he was going to say, I'll be the Scully.
That would've been
Fuck, dude. I would have fucking, you know what? I would have shit our pants, Jim, if he said the Scully.
And this motherfucker, again, going back to the effort put into this, he couldn't even get like a fucking little clip-on ring light for his phone or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the light on from his phone when they were in the car. It looked like shit, but now it just looks like shit in a different way. Like he could have just got a small light or something. God damn.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well, either that or we find that it's real and then we got to start staking him.
The skeptic. The
I will stake.
Dude, you not. Stop with the state.
It's not going to catch on.
You're looking for ghosts. Does he not know that staking is for vampires?
Wait a second. Fuck this. It just occurred to me. Fuck this.
Yeah, fuck this.
I can't believe it didn't occur to me sooner. Fuck this.
I will stake an evil beast entity.
Yeah, I'll stick with. I
probably should have brought my stake. That would have been a good start. Okay, check this place out. There's a window.
Just someone's
Staying in
house.
there, or is it a ghost? Look, holy crap! They've got dead knockers. Look at those knockers.
Dude, how is this the fucking fake? We just watched our Spectre Police from 5 years ago, and it's the same level. Like, we're doing it as a fucking, like, oh, the door opened. You know what I mean?
Dude, they can't fucking help themselves. Check out these knockers. They fucking can't help themselves. They don't know how to not make the worst joke in any given situation. They physically can't stop themselves. God. Hey, you're right though. That's like, is that a window? Is the light on? Is that a ghost? Or, hey, check out these dead knockers.
Because I keep thinking like, oh man, it's not gonna get worse than this, and then it just keeps getting worse.
It has a word. What does it say? It says private. It's a
What's it say? It says private.
Ooh, that's a name of a scary ghost. All right, look at that's kind of a
They're
creepy
pretending
room.
that private
like
is
these shining
Pravate
lights in
and that
their
the name of
window.
the ghost is Pravate. Jim, this is just the Spectre Police. That's something we do. That's something we do is a stupid thing.
That's totally, dude. He's ripping us off. I'm gonna send him a cease and desist.
Yeah.
Windows in the middle of the night. Those bastards. Hopefully nobody's sleeping here. Oh wow, there's another lion. They like their lions. Do those lions come along?
They like him, and I ain't lying.
Oh, they've got
Hey, you better
fine
leave.
dining here at the farm.
Is there a cricket on the phone?
You know what? You know what's hilarious too is now I'm starting to wonder like, are they even allowed to be at this place? Like,
Oh yeah, they're not getting like a tour. They're just walking past
I mean,
it.
yeah, I can't imagine they don't have like a reservation or something here.
House dining, bed and breakfast. Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, no what?
I said for the YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said, are you two gentlemen? I'm like, okay, I haven't heard that one, but
No.
definitely
Let's
not.
include this.
Yeah.
Feldman said to himself in the mirror.
Because he thinks it's like charming banter that he's involved in, but it just comes off as just like amateurish garbage.
Well, did you hear how embarrassed he was to say the words YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, weird
I
expression.
didn't call you a gentleman. No. Hello there.
But yeah,
Who's that hottie?
considered
Who's the other
most
chick? She's a
haunted room
hottie.
in the inn. The Sarah Black room. A lot of activity in that room, and it's a mother and daughter that's staying in there tonight. And we asked them because we were sitting here, and I said, "Holy shit, there's somebody up there in the attic," and I could see these shadows. And Nikki's like, "No," I said, "No, there's somebody up there."
And I went,
So I go up, and they're like, "We're waiting."
Look
He
at
said he's
Nikki,
coming
bro.
back.
I wonder
And
if she
I'm
needs a
like,
man. Think
So I
Nikki
said,
needs a man in her
well,
life?
I think so. She's hunting ghosts.
Fuck yeah.
Do you mind if we film, or not film? I said, "Do you mind if we do some research in your room?" And they're like, "No, that's fine." So that's the most requested room in the inn.
This is exciting. This is very exciting.
Yeah.
So-
That is to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
If
okay.
they are. I mean, they're not
Yeah.
like sleeping up there, and they.
No.
They didn't even book the room. Someone else is staying in the room, and they're like, "Oh, maybe they'll let us look at it."
This is our ghost hunting team.
As a
All
matter of
right,
fact,
so
they told
we're
us
gonna
they
find out
didn't
right now.
intend on sleeping tonight.
They said we could.
You know what you can do is just like
We're gonna wake up a mother and a poor little girl. Does she have school tomorrow? No, it's a weekend, right? So we're okay. We're okay. We're all right. Yeah.
So we'll go up, and I think she's
anyway.
Oh, well, that doesn't help.
Thank God
a
this
bunch of-
conversation's here to catch us up with what's happening.
Just a bunch of garbled nonsense.
A bunch of townies and losers just fucking talking about a room, but with no real information or bearing on what's happening.
Because this is the conversation that happens when everyone's drunk.
Yes.
But I mean maybe they are, but you would assume that he's not because he says he's sober or whatever. But he's just like, we're gonna go in the room and be like, can we look at the room?
It's me.
It's not like
let us in.
And yeah, you chuckle in the moment, but it's not something you share with anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna. Yes,
That's the episode. That's where he's leaving us.
Oh, well, duh. It's because it's a great cliffhanger, Jim.
Hey, it's
October 25th.
We're gonna go in, go up.
Bowel movements. I don't know.
Okay.
Dude, he looks so baked or
Bowel
fucked up
movements.
here. Yeah.
Imagine if you did. Okay. Imagine if you were one of the 25 people.
All right, yeah, it's good.
If you were one of the 25 people that showed up to watch this live, how fucking pissed you'd be.
Yeah, it'd be so
how
shitty.
fucking annoyed you'd be.